boy. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. Listen, there are some people out there that are probably thinking to themselves like, oh, I knew he was going to make a video. I knew it, right? As soon as this was uploaded, I'm like, yeah, I have to. It's going to be a thing that I have to do. Like I'm obligated to at this point. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to get my reaction to this. I want to rip this a new one. I really do. I already have this like pretty much ready to go. Like I got a different view here. It is 1 minute and 43 seconds. Okay, so it's not too long, but I'm telling you right now, I'm probably gonna rip this a new one. This will probably be like maybe a 10-minute upload at this point. I'm just guessing. You guys know how I feel about keycards. I've only said it like how many times? I've only said it like a dozen times on my videos. So let's just make this the 13th time or something. Yeah, my 13th reason why. How about that? Okay. Anyways. Oh, without further ado, let's just get this going. I'm not going to be happy with what I'm going to see at all. But let's just get to it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh my god, you cannot be serious right now. Literally, like 2 seconds in, we got like cheery music? What is this? I'm telling you right now, there's nothing cheery about keycards. Absolutely not. Okay, let's see how far I can get.
Did you know the Nintendo Switch 2 system has 2 types of physical game cards?
Oh yeah, unfortunately I do. Oh, that's right. The sample. It's the good old sample here. Okay, so I saw this on the thumbnail, and I forgot to talk about it, but luckily they show it right here. The first time that I saw the thumbnail of this video, I'm like, you cannot be serious. You can't be serious. You're telling me right now that Pokemon Pokopia is a key card. We're screwed. We are completely screwed. Now you're telling me that first-party Nintendo titles are going to be key cards? But then I saw that it said the word sample on it. So I don't know. I don't know. What if first-party Nintendo titles are going to follow this trend too? And then we have nothing to fall back on. And then we're completely screwed.
Did you know the Nintendo Switch 2 system has 2 types of physical game cards?
I do, unfortunately.
The first type are standard game cards,
which are objectively amazing. Because you get to own your content. That's what physical is all about, right? That's what I think anyway.
And the second are called game key cards.
In other words, you'll own nothing and be happy.
These cards are marked with a key icon here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they better.
They also include this information on the front of the packaging.
Okay. All right. They are really, really, really going far with this. Okay. I didn't see the sample until like a couple seconds later. I'm like just, oh, I'm filled with rage. Like whenever I even see that. I didn't even see the sample there. 10 gigabytes. Okay. So Pokemon Pokopia is going to be a 10 gig game. Whatever. I want it to be a physical game. Oh my god. They're pushing it.
Any game data.
Yeah, they don't contain any game data. In other words, you own absolutely nothing. You own nada. We'll just take it away whenever we want.
Here's how to use them to play games.
Okay.
After inserting the game key card, connect to the internet to download
Oh my god. Guys, I cannot get over how it's this cheery children's soundtrack in the background. You can't be serious. I don't care how you make this sound. I don't care what kind of music you put in here. It blows.
After inserting the game key card, connect to the internet to download game data. Before purchasing the game, make sure you have enough space available in your system memory.
In other words, it's not physical. At least when it comes to PlayStation and Xbox, the infrastructure is completely different. Obviously, when it comes to those games, they have to install onto the SSD. But when it's Nintendo, it's completely different. Those are actual, like, You know, those are those are read-only cartridges. They don't write to the, you know what I mean? It's the same reason on why Pokemon, like why cartridges don't actually have save data on them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say anyway.
You can find the full game download size on the packaging here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's start the download.
Yeah, let's start the
When you
download.
insert a game keycard into your system for the first time, a prompt will appear to begin the game download. You'll need an internet connection for the initial download.
It's so bad.
Once
Oh,
the
but
download is complete,
you don't need to
can
go
play
online again.
whenever you like with the game keycard inserted.
Listen, yeah. Internet connection not required to use. I don't care. You are buying a license for a game. That's the problem. You're literally purchasing a license for a game, not the actual game itself. I don't care if the internet connection is not required to use. That's not a selling point. At all.
And when you want to play another game, simply swap out the game keycard, just like standard game cards.
Except you don't own it.
You can also use the game keycard with another Nintendo Switch 2 system by simply inserting the card.
Simply. Okay, listen. Plot twist. All right? Plot twist for you. Nobody likes these things. Okay? Maybe like the 1% of Nintendo Switch 2 owners, but that's it. Okay? Nobody likes these things. You don't have the accessibility and the convenience that digital games give you. I mean, other than not being able to own your content. So, you know, there's that. But minus that, right? You have the accessibility and convenience to just like go through your, you know, your menu and then just select the game, right? You have a digital game where you have to put the cartridge in to use it, so that already eliminates the accessibility and convenience factor of going digital. But then, yeah, like you don't have the game on the cartridge, so that's not preservation at all. So it's literally the worst of both worlds. Why would anyone support these? It makes absolutely no sense. Like when it comes to Hades 2, when it comes to Yooka Replayly, when it comes to Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, you know, minus Metroid Prime 4, obviously, because first party, you can always count on them. Yeah, like I want to support those titles from third parties. But, I don't know. Maybe it's not going to be like this forever. Maybe it's not going to be like this forever. Yeah, sample. Yeah, we'll see about that, Nintendo. We'll see. I'm telling you right now, if in the future Nintendo makes it so that actual first-party titles get the keycard treatment, I'm absolutely 100% done. I am never going to be buying a Nintendo console again. It's not going to happen. I'm finished. If I can't own my content from this point forward, I am out. I'm completely finished. Completely finished, man. This is absolutely diabolical. Like this right here, it might look like a sample now, but what if in the future it's not? Like, I know I sound like a pessimist right now, but what if? What if in the future it's not just here's an example? No, that's complete nonsense. Like maybe they're using their own titles and they don't want to ask a third party. Maybe that's the reason why, but nah, I don't know, man. This still freaks me out. What if this happens? What if from a first party perspective, Nintendo decides to use keycards? What if? Like you just listen, you just never know. You don't. Like I cannot get over this music they put in. They try to disguise it to make it sound all cool, but it's not. It's anything but.
Game keycards don't contain any game data.
So bad. It's kind of like Doom: The Dark Ages. I think a Call of Duty game did the same thing too. Like there's also PlayStation 5 discs that don't actually have anything on them except the green light. Like, hey, you can download. All right, give you the thumbs up. Right? Like I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. It's the same reason on why I don't buy digital movies. Every movie that I buy it physically. Why? Because I own it. Listen, If companies can figure out how to make movies go in the same route as games, what if they do the same thing too? Like, oh, well, here's your movie, but maybe in like a few months or so, we'll just give you the rest of it. It'll be a free update though, so don't worry. Like, if they do that with movies, we're completely screwed. It's over. Right? What if they make movies? What if they make physical movie discs? Quote unquote key cards as well. Right? We're done. We're completely done. Yeah, I think this turned out to be about 10 minutes. I just wanted to give my my insight on that. I am not happy with this upload. Nintendo knows what people's responses are to these key cards. It's complete garbage. Why are you talking about quote-unquote physical media? Like, hey, here's the cartridge, and then you're talking about your digital storage? You're talking about your internal, external storage being taken up? Like, that should never happen. Again, when it comes to the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, for example, those are completely different situations. Those games install to the SSD, right? Completely different infrastructure. That makes sense. When it comes to Nintendo consoles, the actual cartridges, like for Switch and Switch 2, right? Those are read-only cartridges, nothing writes to them. That's why Pokemon saves aren't actually on the cartridge anymore, for example, whereas in the olden days they were. Yeah, all the game data is stored on the cartridge, and the system reads the cartridge to play the game. It doesn't install. So like I said, it's a completely different infrastructure, completely different. Anyways, that was my little rant there for that game keycard video that Nintendo put up, which flippin' why? What's the point of that? There are people out there that enjoy game keycards, and you get to spend your money however you want. It's your choice. But most of us do not care about them. Personally, in my opinion, I wish they were completely abolished. So many games are doing the game keycard route, and I'm sick of it. Say, for example, SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide. I'm getting that on PlayStation 5 because that's actually, on the disc. Yeah, see what I did there? SpongeBob part? Yeah. Pac-Man World 2 Repack, for example. Yep. I did not know that my PlayStation 5, in the years to come, that it was going to be my anti-game keycard machine. Funny how that works. All right, guys, I am out.